Hello. I'm back. I didn't get to watch the full game, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Bruins were winning. Now that I said something, they are probably going to lose. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Because we got a rocket launch. And while I was gone, we got a good static fire from Falcon Heavy. It was very, very nice. Very nice. Also, Elon bought Twitter. But also, static fire. Right. SpaceX stream is up. Let's see what SpaceX/Twitter have in store for us today for the launch coverage. We got a Starlink launch here going out of Vandenberg Air Force Base in California. So this is Slick 4E. And it should be very neat.
Nice launch trajectory countdown.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
10, 9,
Hibito.
8,
Launch auto sequence has started.
39 is just 69 minus 30. Nice.
4, 3, 2,
Discovery, go and throttle up.
Yes. Security. Alcard.
Vehicle is supersonic.
Stage separation confirmed. Dragon separation confirmed.
Fast forward. Prepare to fast forward. Preparing to fast forward. Fast forwarding, sir.
Stage 1 is transonic. Landing like that deployed. And Falcon 9 has landed.
Alright. Oh. Vandenfog strikes again.
Of all time.
Alright.
The teams are currently tracking no issues with the vehicle or spacecraft. Weather and range are both green for launch, and we are proceeding with a T0 of 6:14 p.m. Pacific time. Earlier this week, the team began accepting orders for the new flat high-performance Starlink designed for use while in motion on land. The new panel features a wide field of view and enhanced GPS capabilities, allowing users to enjoy high-speed, low-latency internet while on the go. For more information about Starlink, visit starlink.com.
I want it.
In more Starlink news, the Polaris program recently announced a $500,000 donation to connect over 100 schools in Chile and Brazil with Starlink. As part of the announcement, the Polaris Dawn crew recently talked to children at the first school in Chile to be connected as part of this effort. Starlink teams continue to work with nonprofit organizations across the globe to identify communities with the greatest need for high-quality internet. The range is green and ready to support liftoff in just under 4.5 minutes now.
Bandit, that's how it's going.
Preparing or standing by for transporter erector retraction.
What happened? What happened? What? It was.
And the clamp arms, which are just below the fairing, are beginning to open up. Once those are fully open, then the TE or the strong back will begin to retract, and there you can see it moving there very slow away from the vehicle.
It was 2-1 when I just shut the game off. That was 3 minutes ago.
This TE is reclining back just a little bit right now, but at T0 when the vehicle lifts off, it will move away to make more room for the vehicle as it lifts off.
It happens when the rat comes back to the lineup. Ah, yes. Arshan, he does have 2 goals.
And there you can
All
see
right,
the
here we
T
go.
is fully reclined, and we got that call out that LOX load is complete on the first stage.
No element.
Second stage, LOX loading completion will be at the T minus 2 minute
Amanda,
mark.
when I
And that
shut it
will
off at the
conclude
beginning of the
prop
third
loading for
period,
Falcon 9.
like 10 minutes ago, and it was 2-1. Now it's 5-1. It's Carolox. Serious. Jazos, 33-month resub. This is Vandenberg, Slick 4E, guys. Yep. They should be finishing LOX load here on this Falcon 9. The fired Twitter executives are the payload. No one would ever know, Kev.
Those white clouds
Oh,
that
nice
you see
shot.
around Falcon 9 is when we vent out the gaseous liquid oxygen at the top of the tanks. That helps make more room for the liquid oxygen inside of the vehicle.
Nice shot.
Stage 2, LOX load complete.
There's that call out that we were waiting for. Stage 2 liquid
Nice
oxygen
dissolve.
loading is now complete. Now Falcon 9 is fully loaded with 1 million pounds of fuel and liquid oxygen.
Okay, there's the gas
The
closeout.
booster that you see on your screen is flying for its 8th time today. Previously,
So what they're doing here is they're getting all the liquid oxygen, all the excess liquid oxygen out of the fuel lines, all the fuel lines that go to the rocket. They're venting down everything and making sure they're purged out. You don't want any fuel in the launch pad near where the rocket launches because it gets kind of hot, like right there. It gets really, really hot right in this area. You don't need fuel inside of the pad to make it explode better. That's what the rocket is for. It gets really, really hot. Not here or here so much, but like right in this area right here. Got to really watch out for that. 40 seconds.
all systems are go for launch, so let's watch as Falcon 9 takes our Starlink payload into space.
Pad should not explode. Write that down. Yep, Peepo G. What happened, Sniper? Like, I don't understand. All right. Hockey's over here. Rocket time. 15.
15 seconds.
Should see the sound suppression system turn on here. That's the water
T-minus
system
10,
here.
9,
Those should turn on.
8,
Should start sprinkling.
7, 6, 5,
There we go.
4, 3,
Green flash.
2, 1. Engines full power. And liftoff. Go Starlink. Go Falcon 9. Go Starlink.
Okay, good lift. Everything looked good there.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Vehicles pitching downrange.
Let's go, baby, go. Out of the clouds. Out of the marine layer at Vandenberg. Up into the sky. Yes, I hope so. That'd be good. Is this live? It is live, yes. Very pretty shot coming out of the clouds. Got a beautiful, beautiful California sunset in the background there. Yeah, that was a little slow out of the gate.
Telemetry, nominal.
Okay.
Hawthorne, acquisition of signal.
Okay, they have an
As
AOS
you can
through
see,
there.
Falcon 9
Mission
has
control center.
successfully lifted off
We are
from
into the transonic regime
Vandenberg
here.
Space Force
Stand by for
Base,
maximum dynamic
carrying
pressure.
our Starlink payload out into space. We are now
Oh, that's
preparing
pretty.
to pass through Max Q.
That's some golden hour stuff right there, man.
And great timing. We have just passed through Max Q.
Maximum dynamic pressure, which basically means there's air is just building up on the front and
Now
it's
we do
compressing
have
so
a
hard
few
that it's
events
putting
happening
compression load
coming up in
on
just
the
about a
vehicle.
minute from
they
now.
throttle down the
happening
engines to
back-to-back.
mitigate the compression
That
load
is
forces on the
MECO, our
vehicle.
main engine cutoff, stage separation, and then
Live check.
SES-1 or the Merlin vacuum engine
Apple.
startup.
Kalani,
And back chill.
okay, second stage engine
MECO
is
is
being
where all
thermally
9 of those
conditioned.
M1D engines that you're seeing ignited on your screen, they will
So they've started moving propellants into the second stage engine, basically priming it and thermally conditioning it for ignition after main engine cutoff and separation, which should be in about another 30 seconds, give or take. And
to
back is
attempt to
chilling.
land on our drone ship. Of course,
South
I
out of
still
Vandenberg,
love you
PS5.
today.
It is gonna land on the drone ship engine Uber. Yeah, of course I still love you, like Jesse just said.
Again, we have those 3 events coming up
130
here in
seconds
just about 20
into the flight,
seconds or
everything's
so.
looking
MECO
good.
stage separation
Acquisition of a signal, go Quest.
and MVAC ignition.
They have acquisition signal through one of the
Discovery,
recovery
go and throttle
ships
up.
west. Stand by for main engine cutoff. Ian,
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Eco.
main engine cutoff.
Stage separation confirmed.
Stage separation confirmed. All right, it's good for an upper stage ignition. There we
Discovery,
go.
go at throttle up.
MVAC ignition.
Stiffen ring set.
And really cool views there.
Bearing separation confirmed.
I've watched too many of these.
Awesome views there. We've had MECO stage separation, the ignition of that Merlin vacuum
Glavik,
engine,
60
and
months.
also confirmation of fairing deploy, which you could kind of see it in the background of your right-hand screen, that fairing making its way back down to Earth.
It ain't gonna
And we will
escape
attempt
me.
to recover
and,
these fairing
I'll watch
halves
everyone we can.
using NRC Quest today.
What's the flight count on this booster? Oh, I don't know. This one's been used a couple of times. I'm not sure which booster this is. I lost track.
On your left-hand screen,
Eighth-
you can
eighth
see
or
a
ninth,
view from
only
the
the
first
eighth or ninth.
stage. The grid fins that you see there on your screen are now
Thanks,
deployed.
Gretz.
Those help
Appreciate it.
guide the vehicle back down to its landing zone.
It's got some
On your
solid
right-hand
nitrogen coming
screen
off
is
there.
a view from the second stage looking at our MVAC engine.
Thousands? No. Falcon is approaching 200 flights. It's launching from Vandenberg It launched from Vandenberg Air Force Base heading due south. So if you're in Southern California, go out, look towards the sunset. You should be able to see this thing. Is the Falcon 9 first stage leaking? No. That's that's thermal conditioning on the engines, Bandit. They're re-chilling down the
So
engines
far,
for the
nominal
entry burn.
trajectories for both
the
vehicles. Again, the first stage is making
Supersonic
its way back down to Earth.
retropropulsion.
In just a couple of minutes, we will have the entry burn beginning on the first stage, followed by the landing burn, which is a single engine burn.
You seen it!
Just just about 30 seconds before touchdown. And again, we are attempting to land on, of course, I Still Love You off the coast of California today.
I'm in Cali, I see it. There you go. There you go.
And today's mission marks SpaceX's 49th launch this year and 187th overall mission. As previously mentioned, the first stage booster supporting this mission previously launched Sentinel-6 Michael
I still get hyped up.
DART, and 5 Starlink missions.
I still get hyped up when a plane takes off and I'm
And
on
good callouts that both vehicles
Screw me,
are
right?
following nominal
Discovery, go at
trajectories.
throttle up.
it. Okay, Bandit. Exodia, 54 months.
Yesterday
Discovery, go at throttle
also
up.
marks the
Yep.
2-year anniversary of Starlink Better Than Nothing beta launch. Since then, our teams have been very busy at work. Starlink is now available in over 40 countries around the world. Available for
Kinda want that
businesses,
mobile
boats,
Starlink, though.
aircraft, and specialty projects. And just last month, we completed the production of our
I
1
agree, Hank.
millionth
I'm with you.
Starlink kit.
Just
Congrats
passed over
to
San
the
Diego.
entire team, and go Starlink.
Yeah, I think San Diego was discovered by the Germans in 1904. They named it San Diego, which of course is German for
Now we're just under 20 seconds away from that entry burn beginning on the
female
first
whale's private
stage.
parts.
You can see the first stage on your left-hand screen.
Pins! Thanks for the bits. Mass firing on Twitter right now. Dude, he's scorched earth, man. Triangle bird. 1804. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not that much of a history nerd. Hey, guess what? Supersonic retro propulsion time. Falcon 9 is going to fire its first stage engine.
FTS was saved.
Flight termination system is saved on the first stage. Grid fins are online and primed. We've got a single engine ignition. Switch to 3.
And there you,
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
3 engine ignition.
there you can see, and with that
Falcon
call
9's
out, the
firing
engine
the
burn
engine
has
to slow
begun. This
itself
burn
down.
lasts about 20 seconds long. Just 3 of the 9 M1D engines
Ah, that
reigniting.
makes sense, Flinch, yeah.
This helps slow the stage down as
Stage 1 entry burn shut down.
It helps
slow the stage down as it enters back into the Earth's atmosphere, and as you can see, the engines have shut down.
But it also is the heat shield for Falcon 9, so it pushes the reentry heating out of the way because the engine exhaust provides a cool thermal medium between the engine and the plasma that accumulates during reentry. They call it supersonic retro propulsion, and it's amazing. It's my favorite part. It never gets old. I never miss it. I celebrate Falcon 9's entire catalog. I love this rocket. I do. I'm a Falcon 9 fan.
While the first stage is landing, we will have second stage engine cutoff 1. So you may hear those call-outs happening around the same time.
Nice, Azanku. There you go. But did you see the fairings
Stage 1 transonic.
twisting around? Okay, stage 1 is in the transonic regime, meaning we should be seeing a landing here in the next 30 seconds. Drone ship should be under the left grid fin here.
Stage 2 FTS is saved.
Stage 2 flight termination system is safe. We should be... What you'd want to hear is a nominal orbital insertion by SpaceX's GNC. Drone ship is under the left side grid fin right there. You can see it. Falcon 9 is using its grid fins right now. The first stage is using its grid fins to steer. Putting itself over the grid fins for engine ignition. There we go.
Landing burn.
Landing burn has started.
And there you can see on your left-hand screen, the landing burn has begun on this booster. Let's watch as it touches down on, of course, I
right
Still
before
Love
it
You.
touches down, the grid fin should tap out, straighten out.
Landing
leg deploy. Grid fins have tapped out.
MVAC shut down.
Perfect. Oh, I got a little bit of
awesome
residual.
Stage 1 landing confirmed.
Of that landing, the Falcon has
Easy.
landed. This marks
Nominal orbit insertion.
We got an NOI.
This marks the 149th
Perfect.
landing of an orbital class rocket, the 49th launch of 2022. And we also had second stage engine cutoff and confirmation of good
Seems
orbit.
a little choppy out there tonight on the Pacific, but a pretty night. Look at that sky. That California sky is something, man.
Stage 2 is now carrying 53
Yeah, Bellum, it
Starlink
really kinda
satellites into
came in,
low
didn't
Earth
it?
orbit, and with confirmation of first stage landing and successful
Tessa.
second stage cutoff, we'll wrap up today's launch coverage.
First stage vent
If you're
down.
interested in following along, we have our nets live on YouTube, and be sure to check SpaceX social media
She's
for
purty, Rev.
confirmation of Starlink deploy.
She's pretty.
Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you again soon.
149 landings. 149 landings? How did this happen? Has anything been found about the copper-colored material on the deck? Nothing. I haven't heard a peep, Motokid. I haven't heard nothing. Yeah, it's pretty good, Tessa. It's not bad. Most likely just rust. Yeah, I mean... Rocket guy, yeah, you'd want to let the thing rust, right? To protect the steel. You know, just let it oxidize. I mean, I kind of hope it'd be cool if it was something else, but I don't understand. I can't really think of a use scenario for doing something like that, especially since, like, you know, if it's like a prototype for Starship or something. Starship doesn't land anywhere near the ground, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not sure how much that would play into it, man. I honestly, I thought it was something, but I honestly think it's just rust. Yeah, Jay, for sure. Whoa, is this possible? Was ist das? Yep. Oh, yeah. Well, absolutely. Guys, Las Vegas is not that far away from California. I've made that drive. It's not really far. Las Vegas is also a little bit higher up than Los Angeles is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.